like amazing back and forth that we just haven't really seen throughout the first two games.
OG were really smart with this draft. That final pick was really, really smart. Like, it went so wrong. Like, Chaos Knight looked decent, but there were ways to deal with them, especially Gyro plus Lina. You could have looked towards something like the Jug, but like we said, the mistakes against the Puck is obvious. And the thing is, what you had as in the problem for OG is the later you went, the worse it got, because the Shrak's eventually going to become less powerful against BKB users, and the Eye reduce some damage. The Void completely flips that. The Void says, if this goes late, Secret better be worried. And well, Secret might be worried right now, as OG has smoked up and moving towards the top. They might walk into Eye, but this is not the right target. He could tether. Eye charge through. Yapson needs to stand his ground. His core is not there. They don't land the stun though, and Yapson will not be able to escape. First blood does occur, as Sand King was nowhere nearby.
Yeah, Sand King not near enough. Puppey nowhere near to get that tether going. I think OG at level 6 though, for a couple of these heroes, they will find a power spike that I don't know if Secret will be able to fully deal with.
Yeah.
You've got obviously the Void with the Chronosphere. Shrak at level 6 is one of those heroes that does quite nicely, but maybe that's not his power spike. But I'm also worried about the Beastmaster, where you've got the Primal Roar to work with.
But you also got down these wards. So the trade was you did get the first blood, but you got a very interesting ward out. Secret did. So they're really paranoid about their safe lane, so they put that ward near the Secret shop, which, I mean, maybe it's just because they're Team Secret, but we don't really see that position often. Usually you'll put it close to the tower, you'll put it in the obvious ward spot for some expected first 2-minute ganks. But I like this. And it looks like OG, they like tri-lanes. You've got an Ancient Apparition. You should be running a tri-lane here. Yeah, it's a very good setup.
The question is, how long does it last? Because we know that JerAx likes to move around a lot.
Hey, if he's getting kills, he's happy. An S4 versus mid 1, this mid lane should be pretty even, especially once you start putting points in the Lightning Storm. Especially if you keep hitting stuns like that. Here's the thing, mid 1 has to walk closer for the Light Strike array, so he's quite predictable. Whereas Leshrac, like if you're in the river at all, you can do it from very far away. So you haven't got ward vision in a great place. It should actually just cover most of it, but if you push in a little bit, there's an easy way for him to get stun off without being seen.
I think JerAx is going to stick here till he gets level 2. You get that level 2, you get the snowball as well as the shards. They can line that up with those Shrak over mid. With how squishy mid 1 is, I think early on, that's your aggressive endpoint. And that's what you're going to be looking for JerAx. But
mid 1, nice dodge.
A little bit low as mid 1 does dodge that stun. He's got to just be careful about just letting Lina come in too close.
Well, Lina hits a lot harder, so if you don't actually hit that stun, you can't trade.
Yeah.
You just have to back away each time. And then that creates space for mid 1. I mean, look, he's basically just getting attack speed while hitting you up the Dragon Slave. It's favorable for him.
Looks as though up top, there's definitely OG want to go in, but you have the tether out, you have the Burrow Strike to lead with.
Think about it like this. You want to jump on the Gyro, but he wants someone to jump on him. If you don't jump on him, it's free, you can't do anything. And if you do, there's a Sand King that's going to stun you all. And an Io to just stop any huge damage you do. And the bot lane we finally got over to, because this one has been the one nothing's happened in that's noticeable so far. But you have to respect the fact that, yes, Void hits hard. How do you reach a puck?
Yeah, you just, both of them do have their escape. But I feel like as the Void, you're maybe not getting the advantage here. Yeah, there's the Illusory Orb as well as the Jaunt on over. Trying to get the space with Void. He's getting low and will end up falling. Hey, that was very aggressive play, using the Illusory Orb, getting him into a spot where he didn't have that time walk and jaunting on over, getting him so he couldn't run back to his tower and getting that kill.
It's the positioning and the ward top. So what this allowed Secret to see is the support location for OG, and that meant the support, they wanted to TP respond, but they were too close to Puppey. If they tried, IO tethers, you stun, interrupt, and you still get the first blood bot, and maybe get a kill top.
So they are able to push back this Wisp, but again, he's got the tether, he's got the regen, he should be quite fine. As S4, he's equal with mid 1 at the moment, which I would say as though Shrak is quite nice, because the Lina can take advantage of this lane pretty quickly.
He's had to go for the ball though, because he really needs to spam out spells, whereas mid 1's just happy to right-click exchange. So there's more pressure on S4 to control the rooms, to actually stay competitive in this lane.
Surprised JerAx hasn't actually gone over just yet, especially with the bottle where you do have the mana to throw out those spells. It does give an opportunity for JerAx to go out.
You're also kind of seeing an issue top, because you're running a tri-lane with a Beastmaster, you need to actually be right-clicking a lot to get the value out, because all you're doing is starving Beast of valuable XP that you could be putting into those axes.
Yeah. And I think if Jerax left, it would be pretty beneficial for them. The Ice Shards come through. There's the Burrow Strike. It'll land on the Jerax, but they want to continue to go on forward. They've got the Snowball. They pull in too. By continuing to move with the Cold Feet on him. Pup gets over for a moment, but the turn will come on to OG. Ace continues on forward to Fly. If they could just find the Burrow Strike, they could get the kill, but with it being level 1, there's just not enough range.
I mean, you saw it, right? That's the IO effect. They were all about like half HP, and they got one member receiver half HP. That's not good enough. And I think OG know this. There's going to be a point that they're just going to have to abandon this lane and let Beastmaster catch up, look for kills elsewhere. By the time we're doing that, Mid-1's about to hit 6. When he hits 6, he's going to take someone with him every time. Tusk can maybe dodge with the Snowball, but that's a very situational scenario. When is Tusk actually like standing right next to a teammate up against a Light Strike Array Lina?
Again, with Jerax having to stick up top like that and S4 getting low, he's pushed all the way out of lane to the point where he's walking back, all the way back. So this is an open opportunity for Lina to hit level 6 and then have that Laguna Blade be ready to roll. Maybe they send the Sand King over there, get a stun, get a Laguna Blade, as well as the Light Strike Array.
And look at the last difference is building. The deny is actually quite big as well. Like, reaching level 6 isn't the biggest deal for Leshrac, it's a big deal for Lina, as we already said. Look at that, he just came back, half HP, straight away, 1 hit. He doesn't actually do as much harass if he lands his stun as the Lina now does. And No Tail's not really farming that, well, he's farming well, but he's burning through all the regen he has. He's actually gone for the headdress first. Well, Mid-1 actually dies there, so S4 did land the stun.
Surprisingly enough, with Shrek, who is so low to probably start that engagement.
If he hits the stun, he has a chance, but I don't think, like, it feels like it's ward vision. Like, you look mid, the wards are gone now. So we said before, right? Like, Lina has to get closer to stun. Leshrac can do it from blind spots. As soon as those wards expire, you're good to go. And this was really well read by S4. Like, you look at the time. It's nighttime. You're 5.5 minutes in the game. This is probably when the wards have disappeared.
Yeah, and he was able to take advantage, like you said, and they do get that kill on the Lina, which is really good for them. And now Lina is level 6, but ooh, over top, tether to the creeps. Yapsor out of there. But ooh, bottom, they'll get the kill on a no-tail. They send Puppey over with Fada. They drop the Dream Coil. You see S4 coming over, lands the stun, and Mid-1 dead again. So we thought level 6 was going to be so nice for Lina, and it doesn't end up working out his way. Puck getting a little bit low as well. And S4 might just cross him at the pass. He's up on the high ground. I don't think Fada knows this. If S4 could just get the vision, Fada might be in a little bit of trouble. He's coming on over towards the stairs, and there's the stun, there's the kill. S4, perfect positioning.
Meanwhile, top, Ace wants to move in. Stun from Puppey, goes across an Ace apparition. Will Sandstorm up, but they do see him. The cold feet. Puppey has no escape. This can Jerax be killed in return. Ace taking a lot of damage, but he needs to rocket barrage back. If he does not kill Jerax, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Backs away. And there's a snowball. They're chasing in. They're going to go under tower. It's the big one from Ace. Cold feet goes out, and now they can turn. Jerax going to die to the tower. They do get the kill on the Gyro, though. 2-for-1 exchange. And I was about to say, before this even happened, it feels like Secret need to bail on this lane. They are starting to feel this point where Beastmaster's getting a few points in the Whirling Axes. Not Whirling Axes. And he's also getting the Aura. So now he can actually be more aggressive. And when you're stacking the way that Secret are, the damage adds up pretty quick.
Yeah, they were able to take advantage of that. They reinitiated, and I didn't know if that was going to go so well because it was under the tier 1 tower. He had healed up with the wand, and they still got that kill. I was really surprised.
Absolutely. And I think it's a case of you look at this. Where you're standing now, well, where you're standing in the mid lane is not where you want to be. Mid-1 gets caught again. The shards plus the stun, but look at that. Finally, Yapsor is here to save him. Mid-1, could he go for a return kill? He needs to be careful. They know there's vision on the high ground due to that lightning storm. But that's what they needed, right? This is what we're saying. They need to rotate these supports because when they do, Mid-1 survives that. And by the time S4 realizes this, he's probably too deep to survive, and they're going to look to make him pay because Puppey is on standby right now. Actually, they brought Puck around as well. This is a really big kill for them. They think there's a lot in this. Lose your ult through.
Boy, they got the Dream Coils.
They control him. S4. Oh, doesn't actually use the stun. Actually baits it out. Fada silence up on S4. There's the Laguna. Now let's turn around to Jerax as well. The snowball through Fada. He'll be fine. Move away. Jerax getting super low. He needs to keep running, but the Drag Slave, one hit from Puppey will do it. Can he get it? The Ice Shards perfectly blocked. He'll move away. Puppey barely surviving. Same with Jerax. And I mean, we said this was his hero.
It was amazing.
Fantastic. The creeps, the timing. Like, do you think you could pull that off in an instance like that? Go creeps, tower, ice shots.
Personally, give me 10,000 chances. I mess it up every single time because I'm just not that good.
Rewind, rewind, rewind.
Yeah, I would be. It's like attempting a situation in a video game. You just retry until I get it right, and I would never pass. It just Jerax always seems to just amaze me, and I'm fanboying again. But it's just like plays like that, where I understand maybe that wasn't the best situation for them, but to get himself out is a little bit more important than just like
they just got the helmet dominator. He's got the helmet dominator creep. So that's a little bit awkward. 200 gold does go the way of secret there. And they're just kind of using, right now they're just kind of using that creep to scout. But it's an expensive unit to scout with. You've got a Beastmaster. He hasn't actually leveled Call the Wild yet. And this, I feels like it's actually hurting them as a result of that. Because now that you're using Helmet Dominator creeps to scout.
You're giving up a lot of gold, potentially. So they've put Fly over bottom. There's the Dream Coil onto No Tail. I don't think it's going to turn into anything. They've got the Centaur around here. You could see YapzOr looking to move forward, but the time walk out. I was going to say that the Illusory Orb, they might actually just go for this. Fauna being aggressive again. There's the Chronosphere. Centaur looks like he's in it, and now they'll continue on forward. There's the Snowball as well as the Split Earth. They'll kill off Fauna. They'll look for YapzOr. 2 kills go the way of OG.
So YapzOr had his calculator out, and he's like, yep. Mitigation, reduction damage, regen, we're good. He didn't see a Disco Pony though. There was a surprise there, and it wasn't one they liked. S4 was very quick to react to that. And they have no wards in the bot lane, so they couldn't have known that was coming. They want the mid lane, they want to Ace. Side shots will block him in. There's S4 getting another kill. He'll actually wait for Lina. She comes in, mid one gets stunned. This is not where you want to be. The cold feet coming out as well. Look at the light striker Ray. He needs to move away, but he'll be frozen on the spot. S4 just ready to finish up that kill. Double kill. And this Leshrac is getting out of control right now.
Yeah, with the help of Fly, Ice beats Fire. They take up the lead at 10 for 23 seconds. Now they've got the Burrow Strike, Waning Rift, as well as the Illusory Orb to take at least one in Jerax.
It's a consolation prize.
But still, OG up 4,000 net worth, finding kills all over the map at the moment.
This is rough because you're finding those little kills, but where's the kill on Leshrac? You got him one, sure, but he's getting...
Wild Axe is thrown out. Puppey has to just run from his home in the trees.
Nope.
That is not where you want to be anymore, especially with Jerax coming over.
I mean, you know, this is just like, this should just be a race statistically to see who cuts more trees, like across all games being played between Beastmaster and Timbersaw.
Another one of those compendium
race.
How many trees get cut in this game? As they find Puppey over bottom. He's got the Sandstorm, but here come the Ice Shards. You can't just stay and wait, Puppey. Burrow Strike's going to come up a little bit short. Man continues to move on forward with the Primal Roar. There's the Snowball. They'll get the kill. Dream Coil drop down onto Man, and it will just snap. And that will be him giving up his life.
Worth it. Beastmaster was getting way too much gold. Look at him, he's second highest in terms of net worth. You just gave your life for a POS 5 Sand King that is not exactly feeling very rich right now, just 2k net worth. He's actually poorer than the Ancient Apparition in S4. Oh, Ace, he gets caught out. Look how quickly he dies. The War is punched there to ensure it, and the home missile hit S4 in the face, but it's level 1. He doesn't really care about that. This man is just everywhere.
Still able to disco after getting hit with a missile in the face.
Like, did you not see his position there? He knew he was coming. Like, Ace is just going to come down here. He's looking for bruises.
And that's the second time he's had positioning like that, where he knows they're coming my way. And he did it once with the puck, and now he'll do it with the gyrocopter. So he gets both those kills. And it's Leshrac moving around a lot. Top hero level. I mean, he has put himself so far ahead at the moment. And Gyro's actually only level 6. He's so far behind.
This is what happens when you try lanes. The thing is, they left Beastmaster alone. They never left the gyrocopter alone. Chrono coming out. There's the Ice Blast as well. Goes straight, and Lina's going to die again. And now Puppey controlled up. He can't save anyone, but can even save himself. The Dream Call from Puck can achieve enough. IO is here. They need to find at least one kill. They'll find one in 8 dampers. They need to follow up onto this void. No Tail. He gets the time walk away. He will live. Ice shots through. They might turn on a Puppey, because IO is left with his comrade. In the meantime, YapzOr actually dies off to Mad in the top lane.
Yeah, they relocated over top. to try and just get this puck out, but they end up losing their wife. They might lose the puck as well. He's getting chased by Med. There's the bottle, heals up a little bit. Now Med, the one who needs to be on the run, is the illusory orb, is a little bit short. They've got the splitters onto the gyrocopter, get the kill over there, still over top. They run after this Beastmaster. Fada continuing to move on forward to try and kill Med. They've got Lina nearby, but look at this Beastmaster just able to walk away.
I'm pretty sure Secret are like just every moment not being harassed. They're kind of like drawing straws to see who has to go across. And look at this puppy. He beats the Ripper barely. He's like, Sandstorm, I've got 25 more seconds. I can wait this out. I don't have to leave.
I think Jerax was trying for the, he snowballed to the Ancients. He was trying to snowball over the Sand King, and I don't think that was
If he actually drew them out, maybe, but he's worried there would be a Burrow Strike if he done that. And I mean,
Bloodstone already on the spore.
It's pretty quick. Like I said, that mid lane is just everyone's drawing straws. Like, who has to go here and die a few times? When is it going to be Puck's turn? Puck would probably do a better job of handling that lane than anyone else. But it's not even a lane anymore. You lost your tier 1. They're done. And now they're going to head towards the top and look for your tier 1 there as well. There's a 6k net worth lead and you're 14 minutes in the game. We said OG have to be quick off the mark, and the hero to be worried about is Leshrac. Look at that. Top net worth. All 3 of their cores. Leshrac leading the way.
Yeah, and he's okay. Where we thought Lina was going to be much stronger come level 6, and I thought Lina was actually going to take an advantage in that lane. Look at where mid 1 is compared to S4 at this moment. 4,200 net worth compared to a 7,700 net worth Leshrac. 7,000 net worth lead here for OG. Things are just working out perfectly for them. They're moving around the map in the right ways. OG are really putting it together right now, and I'm very impressed.
It's how they read the lane, the supports, the way they read it. So Secret supports felt they need to stay longer than OG's did. And you remember I said, like, if OG commit to this too long, it's going to be risky. They start rotating.
Oh, wow. They try to go in with the Burrow Strike. There's the Split Earth. He's trying to run. The Primal Roar was off the camera, but now they look as the Chronosphere comes in on the puck. They lock him in, continuing to move on forward. The Silence comes out onto this Faceless Void. They'll already lose Puppy. Mid 1 drops as well. They'll lose Fada, and 3 are gone on Secret, but Mid 1's here. So now OG continuing to chase. They'll look for the kill. The sun comes out. Jerax with the Ice Shards as well as the Snowball. They get 4 on the side of Secret, and OG are cleaning up.
Fantastically done by OG, the way they came in on the side. And Fada, he looks so tanky in that chrono, but immediately I was like, I'll save you, dude. You got to lose your orb. Escape. Nope. Lose your orb was used just before the chrono. He was still waiting for it to come off cooldown, and now you're going to lose a tier 3 and 16 minutes in the game. You're basically getting Leshrac at this point. Beastmaster there as well. Look at the speed at which they attack. They'll take the tower, move away, get the shrine, and then probably go straight for the Roche pit.
OG just with the Diabolic Edict, with the attack speed from Beastmaster, these fights going their way every single time. I mean, they're using their ultimates perfectly. OG looks so good right now. And it's not that Secret is a bad team or anything, because they're certainly not. They're definitely just this amazing squad, but OG with this draft has overpowered a team that is so good, and it's impressive from OG.
Man, at this point, I don't know if I want to just get you drunk and when you pass out, get you an OG tattoo on your back, or if I just want to get a giant, like, back-sized picture of Jerax, right?
Just an OG tattoo right on my forehead.
And Jerax on your back.
And just the Jerax haircut, too. Like, all of a sudden, people are like, is he trying to beat Jerax? What's going on? But it's hard not to...
You got to respect the fact that OG playing this well.
Yeah.
And Jerax, like, this is one of those guys that when you pass him a task, he's going to do a lot of work with it.
Oh, yeah. And it just... A game played this perfectly is, to me, exciting. To me, to be able to see a team really put it together is great. And they're doing it against a team like Secret, which...
Isn't easy.
People would say is not easy by any measure.
It's that mid lane. Like, there's another example of a game that is being decisively decided by that mid lane, right? And I think the turnaround for Secret has to be Sand King and Puck. Like, when you got your blinks ready, you're good to go. But Sand King's not going to have a blink for so... Oh, wait, no. He's up to 1,900 gold. He's been farming. He's been catching up. I respect this. This is how you should play the Pots 5 Sand King. You kind of have to sacrifice to get where you got to get.
Ice Blast top, mid 1 drops to No Tail. Did use that Chronosphere, locks in the Lina, but with no Lina for 40 seconds, here comes the Leshrac Diabolic Edict. You've got Mad coming in. There's the Splitter that lands with the Yules. The Burrow Strike does get out from Puppy, but your tier 3 is going to start dropping real quick, just like it did over top.
But look at this, Park's not even back. Fada, I don't think he actually has a TP. He's coming around the back, maybe looking for a backstab. But Tusk is already there to meet him. Jarex is going to keep an eye on him, make sure he can't get that initiation. They're going to lose another tier 3. And OG just back again. They've got an Aegis. They can just reset and go again. They find Fada. Oh, the Yules. They'll wait for it to come down the split up. He dodges it out. Can they actually follow this up though? Fada just trying to move away. The Primal roars. He moves through. The Ice Blast stun from Puppey to stop the initiation. But Fada, he may already be dead. He gets the Dream Core to free. He's going to fall. Ace chasing on him as well. S4 once more. The Light Striker Ray hits the Laguna, but that's only getting rid of the Aegis. Yapzor in a little trouble as well. They'll move away. Yapzor mid one. They need to have a miraculous hold here. They're going to lose at least 1 Rax at this rate because there's 5 heroes in your face. OG, they are not going to leave anytime soon. Yapzor just being held up to make sure he can't reach it up, and they move straight up to the top lane, stun through. Puppey just trying to escape. You're going to lose so much of your base here, but they can't take the whole thing. Tier 2 is still standing in the bot lane.
I think maybe realistically they could just go tier 4s. That might not be OG's plan right now.
It's disrespectful. You don't want to do that.
Nobody's got buyback here.
But Epicenter is now available for tanking.
Nobody's got buyback here for Secret.
You still don't risk it.
Just one poor fight from Secret, and I guess that's just the game.
Yeah, but you want to risk going the other way.
I don't think they can take it the other way. You're up so much, you can take a risk like this. You've got the snowball coming in on Yapzor. Goes over the top of Puppey. Doesn't go long enough to get themselves the kill on the Wisp, but they will take out this Sand King. Gone for 32 seconds without buyback.
They can go tier 4s now. Sand King, like, if they want to go tier 4s, they can. They've got 30 seconds. They'll get at least 1. Sand King is the concern factor because, like I said, he just hit that 6. Very close to that blank. That's why they're a little bit worried, but they're going to respect it. They'll back up. The Aegis is no longer with them, so tier 4s, they're pretty tanky. You maybe get 1, but what do you give in return with a Park, a Gyro, and a Lina there?
Don't know if you even give up that much. They're just that far behind.
You got to remember how much gold these heroes are worth. So just 1 or 2 dying is actually a big deal right now because Secret, if they get 1 or 2 items, they could bounce back. Their lineup is very situated around the mid game.
25-7. OG up 18,000 net worth, and Secret pretty much corralled in where yes, they can leave their base, but it's not going to feel like you're safe by any means. And OG with 1 more fight could just finish off the game, and Secret know that. They need to find farm where they can and take these high-risk farming plays.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like I don't think it's the end of the world because you do have a Gyro. If you get a few minutes breathing space and you get a big item on Gyro with an IO as well, you could potentially turn this.
It's just when the ultis are up, as well as just the Chronosphere available, as well as the Primal Roar.
They need BKBs.
Even with another item for Gyrocopter. He's only level 9.
Yaps is like ace run because now they smoked up OG. They get 2. The Chrono, they're going to go straight in. Iron a lot of trouble. They'll go straight base. They'll kill both of them off. Double kill for S4. Chase through the Fada. They lose your way. GG gets called. Secret, they tap out. And the final game of the series, 21 minutes long, 19,000 net worth lead. Wow. You did not